Hey guys, niko na nguo. Acha niweke chini kidogo. Siko siko days. Niko na nguo. Yeah, anyway, I hope you guys are good. I hope you're good now that the year is ending. Sijui feel aje. Yeah, but me personally, I feel good. Like a lot has been happening that would make me not feel good. But the idea to do this video kwanza ilikuja from, I'm sure you'll see in the title with the videos. If I'll not put it in the title, we are basically I'm going to share my highlights for this year. I won't recap the whole year because a lot happens in a whole year. But like, and I'll do my best to look at the camera. But I'm basically looking at highlights. The things that really stood out for me. And then also, oh, the idea to do this video came from, there's a day I was doing my exams and like nilikuwa in a really bad place. Like I really felt like things are not working out. Like nilikuwa nasikia tu vibaya. And then as I was taking a break from reading, like just to, this is scary kama we I'm doing nothing. There is nothing that I'm doing with my life. So nikitake break, I sat down and I started scribbling in my book. The things that I'm grateful for that, like that time, like things that I'm grateful to God for that moment, so that niache kufilio kitu mbaya. Then it can roll over to like the year, so nikaanza kufikiria okay, so wacha nifanye monthly, so this month last month, oh that was a lot, the other month. So I felt like, oh my god, one moment in your life can make you feel like everything, it's like you have a bad life, and yet your life has been amazing. Okay, not like, okay, depending on your standard of amazing, but my life this year has been so good, like so good, like not what I expected in January for sure. So don't let a bad minute make it a bad day or a bad hour or a bad or a bad month or a bad year. Just one month should not make it seem like your whole year was bad. Yeah. And I really learned like the power of reminding yourself of your blessings, and just remembering that even that thing that you're complaining about is a blessing. Like you prayed for that thing. Ni kama wale watu wanapatanga job and then you're always annoyed. Like I know it's human. You're pissed that you have to wake up in the morning and da 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 da. But you prayed for that job. You prayed for it. You are crying to God for that job. So that's what inspired like me to make this video. So anyway, let's get into it before niongee sana. So I've put them into like categories kidogo. I don't know if they're categories, but nimeka like fashion highlights. Woo! Nimeka like fashion highlights. Um nimezi group, sijui nimetumia criteria gani kuzi group. Fashion is what stood out for me, but I don't know. Anyway, nimezi group. So I'm going to start with school. Me getting into school, guys, it was harder than it's supposed to be. Like nilikuwa napata so many barriers. Nikaona ama hilo sifai kuifanya. Niachane nayo. Cause everything was just, ilikuwa inaenda mrama. Like there's nothing that was working out. And I was like, God, just tell me if this is a sign. You know how you say, God, show me a sign that I'm not supposed to be in this course, guys. I saw the sign. I saw the sign. Everything was just not working out. And in my head, I was like, ama ni course like si yangu, nimeiforce kwanzia campus, nimemaliza campus, I'm still forcing it, labda ifai kukua. But by the end of the year, guys, I was in school, all my fees were paid. And throughout this whole video, I just want you guys to realize that I'm just a girl. Like I'm not even at humble bragging in every segment that I'm going to talk about. I am just a girl, guys. Things don't happen in my life at Inywe. Like I am just a girl. Like where it's just God. I am just a girl who has God for sure, because there are things that I don't even know how they happen, but zina happen. Also, niko na homa. I constantly have homa. Yeah, so I can only attribute them to God because I am just a girl, guys. I don't know, in the literal sense of being just a girl, it is I. Like there are so many things that have been happening, and I'm like, Ajay, like Mimi, like yeah. So I am in school. I finished my exams, but I'm still in school. Yeah, and I'm so grateful because I didn't like hiyo time yenye nilikuwa na apply for school. Kama mtu angeniambia ati ningekuwa shule singeamini. Like that moment when I was crying because I had a lot of difficulties because I some part of my education was in UG. So like kukuja kutransfer sijui nini, ku convert results sijui, it wasn't supposed to be that hard. Nilikuwa nalia huko. And you know government offices, guys, unaweza lia upige nduru ufanye nini. And now the worst thing is that the school has deadlines. Like kuna time and God was just working it out. Kuna time I really nilikuwa nimefika deadline hivi. Then I was sure I wasn't going to get in. Ningegoja tu cohort ya next year. But guys, nilirudi home hiyo siku nimelia. I was just like, God, please. Like, and then at home, my mom is thinking, oh, damn, are you so serious? Like she doesn't know that I'm really trying. But eventually, when I went back home that day after crying to God, I was just like, God, please, like if it's your will, let this thing just work out. And I went home, nafika usiku, naona extension, the what? The deadline. Karibu guys, I'm telling you, I was like, oh my God. So I'm so grateful that I'm in school. Like school is hard. I won't lie. Sometimes I'm like, "Mbona niko hii shule?" Then I'm sitting here right now and I remember like how I cried to get into school. Just like, you know what? Wacha tu ning'ang'ane. Wacha tu ning'ang'ane because I can't cry out of school, cry inside. Yeah, but I'm so grateful for that. So that's school. Then also the things that being in school imenifunza ama nimeweza kufanya are really many. And there's this conference that I went for the other day with my friends. And if I wasn't in school, in my school, I wouldn't have gone for that conference. I'm so sure. So the conference was bomb. You guys, I think it's in the previous vlog. Yeah, it was a 2 day conference, but guys, we had it nice. We had it nice. Hiyo conference ilinimotivate kutafuta pesa cause watu wako na pesa wanaishi vizuri. Watu wako na pesa. Watu wako na pesa wanaishi vizuri sana. So you see, if I wasn't in that school, in my school, I wouldn't have gotten that opportunity. So I'm so grateful for that. Next, let me just go to fashion. Let me just go to fashion highlights because it's my fave. It's my fave. So, for fashion, there's okay. This year has been a really, I don't know, fashion wise. I was really like putting myself out there and wearing whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want. Like I didn't care. My mom, you guys, my mango anaonanga miujiza. My mom sometimes I come. Yeah, so I was saying, my mom sometimes navanga nguo mamangu anasema na leo umeamua like anaonanga nimefunga vitu and then I DIY a lot, so anaonanga nimefunga vitu, nimeshikatisha vitu. Kuna siku aliniambia, Cynthia, unajua siku moja utatembea nje kila kitu itukane ubaki ndeve watu wako. Aliniambia, unajua unafunganga vitu kila saa, siku moja zitasambaratika zote uonekane. Utaifunga hizo vitu tena. But that's what fashion is. Fashion is getting what you have and making it into something better and something nicer. But Haget. Anyway, so my fashion highlights this year were one, with Wendo followed me on TikTok, you guys. Okay, I don't know, I call her with Wendo. She's called Wendo. I'm sure you know her. On Instagram, she's with Wendo. And I know someone is going to be like, unajua nashindanga nikisema I know someone is going to be like, and maybe no one is going to be like. But anyway, Yeah, I was saying, I know someone is going to be like, hey, Cynthia, sasa hiyo ni kitu ya kuwa highlight ya mwaka. Highlight. Guys, let me tell you, there are people who I don't want to say look up to, but people who light a fire in you. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, there are people like now fashion wise with Wendo, Nicole, she's called Nicole. Nicole lights that fire in me. Like, na feeling when I see her outfits, I feel like I need to like step out of my comfort zone. I need to get into this fashion bag. Like, na feeling ni kama I'm not doing justice to the fashion to the fashion fraternity. Yeah, and that's exactly how you're supposed to feel about someone who you feel inspired by or who you look up to in a sense. Yeah, like she lights that fire in me, and her following me, you don't just follow people. Like, you follow someone who's giving you something, or someone you're getting something from. Yeah, so her following me, guys, I was like, bro, where every day when I see with Wendo, nashtuka, tuka, like, I don't know how to. I still don't. I still don't know how to. I don't. Better to the next. To the next, because I don't know how to tell you guys how I feel. And then she keeps dropping banger after banger after. But that's how I want to be. Like, fashion wise, I just want all my outfits to be bangers. Period. Like, banger after banger. And that's exactly what she feels. My fashion spirit. Yeah. Then another thing, I participated in Samantha Nyako's October challenge. She always does it. It's called October challenge. Yeah, she always does it. But the previous years I wasn't, and I like how I have evolved, like in terms of my style. I like how I've evolved because if I see like Instagram ilishinda remind of the past like outfits that I've worn for her challenge, and I was like, never again. Like, nashangaa what inspired that look, honestly. But this year, I feel like I did better. It's nice to see. Like, Snapchat and Instagram is not to like remind mtu. It really shows you how far you've come. Like, ukiona 2021 nilikuwa navaa miujiza. But now, like, see, things are adding up. Yeah, and then now the highlight is that one of the days, because many people participate, it's like for the whole Kenya. It's not like it's just me and five other people. No, a lot of people participate, and people who actually like have good style participate. But there's this one day that I had like the theme was very weird. Like, each day has a theme. So that day the theme was so weird. Nikashanga, sa hii leo nitavaa nini? Like, ilikuwa one of those things yenye it's not my style. It's like I have never put anything. Ilikuwa ina give like earth girl aesthetic. But nikasema, you know what? Because I had told myself I'm going to do each and every day. Like, that was a challenge I gave myself, because kuna siku zenye zilikuwa zinafika zenye naona hii siwezani naacha. Like, I don't even try. Like, I just know the theme, because we knew the theme for the whole month. Yeah, we knew each day's theme. So ilikuwa inafika tunaona hiyo sitawezana acha ikae. But I told myself, I challenged myself. Like, the first week, that's what I was doing. The one I don't like, I don't feel, I don't do. But nikasema, this week I will do each and every one. Na ikafika hiyo siku, I said no. Nilikuwa nasikia inanipea pressure ya nothing. Like, I was like, you know what, sijiski. But when I did it, I just put uh like ni ile tu nye unaona ushaifanya kitu and then you are doubting it so much, but you're like, because I promised myself I'll do it, let me just send it. Then I posted it. Okay, I even saved it on my highlights on Instagram. She said for that day my submission was the best. I think nilipata machozi kwa macho. Honestly, I feel like those things mean so much to me because I really have a lot of self-doubt. Like I can never put at a, sometimes it's even as small as outfits. Like never va, and then the whole time I'm like nasikia tu nasikia my heart is not settled until someone tells me, your look is fire, and I'm like, oh, okay, okay, okay. At least I'm not crazy. At least I'm not crazy. Like me, I feel like I want someone to get. I want someone. And shout out to my friend. I have a friend who always gets the vibe. Like he always gets them. He's also a really like he has really good style, but he always gets my vibe. You know, sometimes I'm like, hey, leo lakini hakuna mtu get, but nikikutana naye ananiambia alafu ni lea like he even gets why I put this and this together. Like wewe come watch. Anyway, yeah. Then the last um highlight, fashion highlight is I usually don't go for school events at all. I don't go like guys, I'm not a social butterfly. I'm alone now. So I went for this school thing. My friends were going, so they were like, Cynthia, could do like 20. Yeah. So I went. When I was there, nilikuwa tu nimekaa with my friends and then this babe comes and taps me and she's like, hi, are you Macheso? I'm like, Uju tuko shule. Yeah, it's very, and I'm not, guys, no one knows me in this world except my mother, my brother, family, and friends. Like, no one knows me. When I say I'm just a girl, guys, I am just a girl. I'm just a girl. So this babe comes and taps me and she's like, are you Manchester? I'm like, yes. And she says, I really like your style. I follow you on Insta. Guys, I wanted to legit cry. I was so shocked. Like, I didn't karibuni mwiteni. Are you sure? Because you see, she didn't even say Cynthia. You know, like there are many Cynthias. But she specifically asked, are you Macheso? I was like, you know, sometimes I feel like sometimes you feel like when your friends ama your family tells you you look like they appreciate your fashion. I feel like fashion is such a big word. But anyway, they appreciate your look. You feel like ama ni juu ni kazini ama ni juu ni beshte yangu, you know. But when a stranger, and you see, I'm not like ati famous. So unajua watu famous, sometimes you tell them they look good when you know you do, give in your heart. It's just because you want that strange energy. I don't know what it's called, but you want them to see you. Yeah, you want them. You want to be. You want to feel seen by them. I think that's the vibe people go for. Yeah, they might not even like have the best anything in that place, but you just want them to acknowledge you. It sounds so bad, but you get, yeah. So when she came like to me and she was like, and tulikuwa tumekaa watu wengi, mi ingekuwa mimi singeenda hapo ningekutext oh, I saw you the other day yeah, but that was like the highlightest of the highlights of the fashion highlights, because I always say that I want to be known for my style, not for fashion, for having fashionable things, for my style, like for someone to come to my page to look at my style. You get, yeah. I don't want to be known as those people who wear clothes nicely. No, I want to be known for styling. Yeah, and I've always told God, like mi ubonga na God sana na saa zingine namwambianga God, like nataka kuwa wase wenye mtu anakuja anakwambia hey, you look good, like because they're appreciating your style. Yeah, and that was like the highest form of that kind of recognition, because you see someone following you, tomorrow they might unfollow I don't know, but like that acknowledgement that you're doing something right, like nakwambia, oh damn, she doesn't know, but she made my night that day. Like if I was having a bad time, like it ended there. Like I was just like, wow. Tumeka kwa hii sana. Next. Oh my god. I made the most amazing friends this year. And I met them through my bestie. Shout out to you, Shazo. Yeah. They're her friends, but then I met them through her. And like tumekuwa like the friendship is so beautiful, guys. It's a beautiful friendship. Like na feel so ushai kutana na watu wenye unashanga where have you been all my life, like we click so well and it's so crazy. And there's a time I was asked like, oh, how was sijui nini. I said I made wonderful friends and I forgot to say their names. Let me say their names now. Hi Joy. Hi Kinya. I said yours. Kinya nilisema yako. Nilisema yako. June. Who else? Yeah, nyi ndio sikusema. Kuna wenye nilisema guys, sikumiss zote. Kuna zenye nilisema. And let me tell you, it's just a breath of fresh air. Like unasikia tu, una feel tu. I don't like I can be myself with them. It's not like I can't be myself with my other friends, but I don't know. This is just it feels different. I don't know how to put it, but it just feels different. Like they get like they're just a vibe, yeah. They're just a vibe, and I'm so grateful to God. Cause there's a time, guys, I used to pray for friends. Cause mi nakwanga loner, sina kuambia loner. Nakwanga like I'm a loner, but I have friends. But then I was looking for like girlfriends, like tukue tuna aka community. You get, yeah. Cause I have my besties, but um I don't know. There's a time I was praying for friends, and that was even before I got my best friends came into my life, but which is kitambo kiasi. But I'm so grateful to God. And another thing that I'm grateful for in terms of friendships is that my cousins are my friends. Like nakwambia inadonjo. Mtu asikudanganye inadonjo. Like having family who are also your friends, because it's not obvious. I promise, even I know it's not obvious that your family are your friends. But I'm so grateful to God that my cousins are my friends and like we click so well. I don't know what else to tell you, but for friendships, God really outdid himself. Like this year, God just killed it. Yeah. Then next, this is just let me just segue. Let me just say this this is just a highlight that I don't know. It's not even a highlight, but I just want to show you my birthday fit for this year. It's yeah. I didn't take a picture alone, but this is me with my besties. Yeah, but this outfit, I feel like it really donjoed. It really donjo. Yeah, it's not. I haven't posted it anywhere, so that's why I decided to do it here. Yeah, so that's just a by the way. Then another highlight, which is now the biggest highlight, is going to UG. You guys, I studied in UG for high school. I went to study there when I was in class 6, hadi nikamaliza high school. And obviously that's 7 years is a lot. It's a lot of time. So I really made, and you make like friends in high school more than anywhere else, obviously. And I had really missed my friends because we always talk. Like there are people I talk to every day, and they're in UG. But I really wanted to see them, and every time we would make a plan, like for me to go, because now they can't all come here, come arende. Yeah, so every time I made a plan to go, it failed, and then COVID came. So it had been like almost 7 years since I was there. No, 6, about 5, 6 years since I was there, because immediately I finished high school, nilikuja Uku, which is where I've had my campus and whatever. So I really, really wanted to go. And let me tell you, me, Nimambia, I attribute it to God. Because last year, I was like, and I always felt like, I know UG sounds close. But if you are just a girl, the planning that goes into going anywhere that is not Tao takes a lot, like financially, and especially because it's a leisure visit. Morning, mtu anafaa kusema. It's a social visit. It's not like something important. Ati mamangu ataniambia, oh, acha nikupe do. No. I just wanted to go see my friends. That's it. That's why I wanted to go. And of course, I have family there as well. So I knew I was going to also see family when I went. And remember, Kathy keeps coming here. So Naskia, like, why Kathy? Like, Kathy kept coming here. So I really wanted to also go. Um, and when Kathy came, I wanted to go back with her, but it wasn't possible. So, guys, I went to UG and I went twice. I went twice. I went. Like, I looked at God and I was like, Manze, God, like, stop showing off. Like, wait, like, I was like, because I really, there's a day I sat down and Kathy had come and she had left. So I was just like, God, I really want to go to UG, Manze. I want to go. And at that moment, like, Nilijua it's impossible. Like, you know, those prayers that you just make just like to entertain God. Like, for the angels to find entertainment, you just say some random prayers. But I knew it was impossible. But then, guys, I went to UG twice. Money fell from heaven. Quite literally, that's all I can say because I don't know how it happened. But I went for Kathy's graduation, then I came back, then after I went again. Like, I will cry. Because you don't know how much UG means to me because my friends are like people like friendships that are, it's not just like those, I don't know how to put it. Like, it's really friendships that you value, like people who have carried you over the years. And I had really missed them, like people who are so close to my heart. So I was so happy that I went. Now this coming year, I have to go. This coming year, it's either they all come or I go. Yeah, and it made me realize like nothing is impossible for God. Um, I keep getting interrupted. Chacha nimalize mbio mbio, I go. Then another thing that happened this year, I made Rosette was my first bag. It's the first bag that I made. Guys, I didn't even know that I could do beadwork. Like, and I made it as a joke. My shosho gifted me like some beads. So I made Rosette. After making Rosette and people saw it, they were like, oh my god, like, can you make for me? Nini, nini. And then I got other beads and made another bag and I got clients. Like, it was such a mind like my mind was blown because I was like, this was a joke. Like, mbona mko serious? So like just getting the ideas, like I keep getting ideas. I made a beaded tie. I have a beaded top right now. You guys saw the one I wore for dinner. And like people are actually like ordering the beaded stuff from me. So like in terms of creativity, God, thanks. Thank you. Because like that's one thing that I know no one can take from me. Even at my lowest, I crochet to feel better. At my highest, I get new ideas. Like that's just a banger for me. And then the last one, I'm telling you, I have so many highlights, but the last one is my cousin went abroad. Like it's made me, I cried. I cried, but I'm so happy for this opportunity for her, and it has made us so close. We talk all the time, and like I don't know, I'm just happy for her. And like so, there are so many. My friends had so many wins this year. My bestie got engaged. Um, like my other friends graduated, and like so many nice things. So I'm so grateful to God for that. And I'll just do another video about, I don't think it's even necessary. I learned a lot this year, but I will talk about them as the vlogs go on next year because clearly, naitwa. Yeah. So, thank you so much for you guys being here, and I promise one thing that I've learned is I will do better in everything that I'm doing, because I feel like I play a lot on this channel because I do it for fun. But like I will improve on my quality, on the quality of also the vlogs and everything. Like today I decided to change the vibe so that it were more clear. Yeah. Na nimevaa wig nisiwashtue. Yeah, so I'm going to do better on this channel as well. And thank you so much for subscribing. Like, you guys don't know, you guys don't know. Like, as I told you, I'm just a girl. So for you guys to sit down and actually listen to what I have to say, like, thank you so much. And I hope that next year we're going to grow the channel, because I'm telling you, I was doing this just as an outlet, but I feel like you guys deserve the best, yeah. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to give the best to you. And yeah, thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you're new here, Manzi, thanks for watching. And I hope that next year all of us are just going to flourish and prosper, and just things are going to work out for us. And guys, don't forget God. Like, don't forget God. I promise you, you're not going to regret it. Like, God is the one being that has you in his mind 24/7, no matter what, no matter what, no matter. Okay, so bye.